Hey guys, welcome back to the second episode of the Leicester City career mode. Last episode was used for us as we completed the signing of Callum Hudson-Odoi and Anguissa from Chelsea and Fulham respectively to improve the squad. In this episode we'll be looking to further improve this squad as we have got 45 million left in the bank, and also we have got games versus Leeds United, Crystal Palace and Burnley at Turf Moor. So very exciting episode coming up. Let's get started with it directly. Talking about transfers, to kick off the episode we made some very good signings in the last episode to boost our squad, but in this episode I think so we need to sign a left back, because I don't think so we need to improve the attack, because we have got Ducth on the bench, we have got Harvey Barnes, a very good player, so it's Hudson-Odoi, and that midfield, as I said, is sorted for the whole of the series. So, and even the centre backs for the first season is not necessary, because Soyuncu and Fofana are very good centre backs, and that's why I think so if we can improve that left back spot and bring in someone a bit better than James Justin, like someone like Nuno Mendes or someone, it will improve our squad. Don't get me wrong, James Justin is a fabulous player, but I think so we need a good full back than him, and therefore we'll be looking for a left back in the market. But before doing any of the transfer business and stuff, we'll be getting into the first match of this episode versus Leeds at Elland Road, and our form in the series till now has been a bit shaky, I would say, but here we are with the first team. One change I want to make is I want to start Patson Daka, because I thought he was fabulous in that last game. He didn't score, but I thought he made impact with his pace up top, so therefore we'll be starting Patson Daka, and let's get into the Leeds game and pick up our first win of the Premier League campaign. Yes, indeed, on the ball, feeds it to Madison, let's see what he does, finds Patson Daka on the run. Can Patson score? Yes he can. What's just right by Patson Daka there. I'm telling you, he is a type of player I think so can lead the line till the end of the series, and the Zambian striker has scored. What a beautiful goal by Patson Daka there. No chance for Meslier to save it, and obviously I think so Ndidi and Madison were good in that build-up play, and they're 1-0 versus Leeds. We'll try to maintain this lead, we'll try to maintain the lead, but here it was Tielemans who found Daka on the run, turned his man, went for the shot, and what a beautiful second goal by Patson Daka there. 2-0 advantage here at Elland Road, and obviously it's important for us to win this match, and Patson Daka is helping us to do that. Jamie Vardy obviously dipping in his overall rating, and I'm sure Patson Daka is the man to replace him in the long term as well. As here Tielemans was on the attack, found Hudson-Odoi. Let's see, can Hudson-Odoi get the ball? Yes he can. He did find Daka there, but it was a good block by I think so Lawrence there, but it was a very good run by Hudson-Odoi there, and here it was Leeds on the attack, and it was Click who scored the goal just before the half-time whistle. It was the Polish midfielder who scored the first goal for Leeds in this game. It was good, a good build-up play I would say, but Leeds they totally exploited our defense, and obviously 1-2 here at Elland Road. And obviously in the second half they had a free kick which was taken by I think Rafinha. They still had the ball with 4 shots. They're trying to play it patiently, but good defending by Harvey Barnes there, and he cleared the ball. In the second half here it was Harrison to Wendell, Rodrigo, back to Jack Harrison there. Let's see what the former Manchester City player does. Wendell finds Rodrigo. Rodrigo goes for the cross, but it is straight. So Schmeichel there. As here it was Ndidi who found Madison. Madison to Patson Daka, gets past his man. Beautiful run by Patson Daka. Can he get the hat-trick? No, it was a beautiful block by Wendell there, and if he could have got that shot on target, that was a hat-trick for him. But here Calvin Phillips found Jack Harrison with a beautiful long ball, again trying to play it patiently as it did the last time. Went for the cross here, but it was good defending by Ndidi and James Justin clearing the ball for us. And in the 84th minute Anguissa found NTD, and NTD scored the first goal for himself in this Premier League campaign. And with this, we were taking all 3 points from Ellen Road. Beautiful goal by Wilfred NTD, and obviously we bought on Anguissa for, I think, so Yuri Tielemans, just to get some fresh legs in that midfield. Anguissa getting an assist, showing his quality on the ball. And towards the last, Rafinha found 4 shots, and they found themselves a consolation, which really, according to me, didn't matter a lot because that just was a consolation. But with that, game over, 2-3 versus Leeds, and obviously a very good 3 points for us to build up the confidence in the team. And yeah, let's move on to the next match. We have made that left back signing in Owen Windle from AZ Alkmaar, the Dutch side, and what a fabulous player he is. I mean, young, 79 rated already, just 20 years of age, has room to grow, and I'm sure he's going to be the left back for us for the rest of the series. And with that, I think so we have sorted our transfers for this window, because we signed 3 players, 3 solid players. I would say we have still 13 million in the bank, and with player sales we will be about to get maybe 20 million or 25 million, so which will be spending in the January transfer window. But for now, our summer business has been done, and we have only made 3 signings. Second game of this episode is versus Crystal Palace at the King Power. We'll be giving Wendell his debut, and obviously the rest of the team is pretty much the same. We have made one change. We have brought Jamie Vardy back into the team, and we have obviously made Daka sit on the bench. And this is our team. We have got stamina issues, but I reckon we can deal with it. Palace on the attack here with Wilfred Zaha on that left hand side, driving the ball forward, goes for the shot, but a very good sliding tackle by Wesley Fofana there. I mean, unfortunately he got injured in a friendly versus Villarreal, but what a player he is. But anyways, it was a very good sliding tackle there. And here Jamie Vardy wins the ball, and obviously it was good ball winning skills there by Jamie Vardy, driving the ball forward, but unfortunately the drag back was just not very good. And I mean, Palace were causing us all type of threat on that left hand side with Wilfred Zaha and his pace bombing forward, but our defense was also very strong and didn't let a goal go in as well. So I mean, and from that attack, from that defense to attack, here was Harvey Barnes on the attack. I went for the cross because I saw Jamie Vardy's run, but unfortunately Jamie Vardy could not target that ball home, and at least he had to get it on target, but it was quite a bit wide, and the goalkeeper had no trouble. The goalkeeper had no trouble to deal with it. And yeah, there we go. I mean, Palace were on the attack with Matata. Let's see what he does there. Finds Greg there, goes for the chip shot, but I mean, I thought he will go for a normal shot, and that's why I bought Schmeichel front, but he went for the chip shot, which didn't quite work. And just towards the end of the first half, Zaha, I mean, as I told, he was causing us all types of problems. Again, bought Schmeichel front. This time it worked, but it did fall to Zaha, but again it was straight to Schmeichel. And with that, first half comes to an end. I mean, quite a bit, a slow first half, I would say. Things had to improve in the second half, and it obviously did improve, as here Wendell on his debut wins the ball for us, finds Madison. Madison waits for the right moment, turns the defender, goes for the shot, and it is James Madison who scores for us. Assist on his debut. I mean, an assist for Wendell on his debut. Very good goal by James Madison, our playmaker, and it is 1-0 to us. As I said, things had to change in the second half, and it didn't. It obviously did change, and the goalkeeper even didn't move. Roy Hodgson not happy with his team. I mean, here again Tielemans did quite a bit good to win the ball there. Feeds Jamie Vardy, goes for the shot, but a good save by the goalkeeper there. And I mean, they were on the attack here with I'm not sure who it was, but he found Gregor, went for the shot, and I mean, they scored. It had to happen in the 70th minute. I also bought Anguissa on, and Patson Daka also I bought on later in the game. But anyways, Crystal Palace equalized, and here we had an attack. Hudson-Odoi feeding it to Patson Daka. Obviously we bought him on with his pace, bombing forward, top corner, and it is Patson Daka who scores for us. What's a beautiful goal by the young striker. I mean, he is in fine form for us, I would say. He obviously scored, I think so, brace versus Leeds in the last game, if I'm not wrong, and a winner. That's, I mean, hopefully it's a winner here at the King Power Stadium. And what's a goal? Top corner, no chance for the goalkeeper. With that, the game comes to an end. The substitutions did make an impact, and obviously we're getting into good form into this series as we have picked up another win versus Crystal Palace at the King Power Stadium. We'll be quick simming this one versus Burnley at Turf Moor. Let's see, can we pick up a victory here with the first team? It's a 0-0 draw. I mean, this can not help us, but anyways, we have got 1 point. So obviously we are there in the Europa League this season, because last season in real life Leicester finished 5th. So here we are in the Europa League group. Roma, Malmo, and one more team whose name I do not know how to pronounce, so I won't even try. But this is our Europa League group, and I mean, we should be able to chop it hopefully. And we will only get we will only play the Europa League matches towards the later rounds, like the round of 16, when we get to the tougher teams, and till then we'll only be quick simming the matches. Our first Europa League group stage game versus Malmo. Will be quick simming this one with the second team. I hope we can pick up a victory here, because we drew versus Burnley. Let's see, can we pick up a victory? Yes, we just about can, with Jamie Vardy scoring for us. I mean, we have picked form in this episode as we stand 10th in the Premier League, a game played less than most of the teams. So hopefully we can climb up the Premier League title. A very good episode for us this time around, except that Burnley draw. We signed Wendell as well. We picked up wins versus Leeds, Crystal Palace, Malmo, and obviously we drew versus Burnley. Next episode we have got games against Chelsea, Newcastle, Everton, and Roma in the Europa League. So next episode is also going to be a banger of an episode. Hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and I'll see you guys for the next episode of this Leicester City career mode.